Well, hello. I'm Greg Moore. Welcome to More RVing. And every once in a while you run into a situation where you need to do some repairs on your motorhome. Today we're going to actually do some maintenance on this piece here. This is our fan that's inside the motorhome. And as you can see, it's pretty dirty. So let's get started. So on this unit, to remove the screen filter, you simply just turn the screen, and the screen actually drops down. You can see how filthy this is. But you know, in a way that's good news, because it really tells you that we get a lot of use out of this 12-volt fan. We mainly use it because when you turn this unit on, you can hear a lot of noise this way. But when you close the door, it now muffles the noise, but you're still getting great airflow because the air gets sucked up from the bottom and goes in. So you're still getting great airflow here in the motorhome. We also have another one here that we can turn on in reverse. And we'll send air down, or you can pull air up as well. But you can see we don't use this one as much. You can see the difference because you've got more noise out here. So the main one is used in here. The other reason why we do that too is it makes a great drying system. The air comes from the bottom, goes up here. When we have our towels here in the shower area to dry, then the airflow from here comes up, ends, and then goes out. So we can usually dry our towels within about maybe 2.5 hours, which maybe sounds like a lot, but remember, it's not a dryer, and so we use it an awful lot. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this area here cleaned up, as well as the screen. And then what we're going to do is go on the roof and see if we can't clean up some of the other parts, because you want good airflow going through here. To clean this screen is really simple. I know some might use water to clean it. All I do is I take our DeWalt vacuum, use this attachment here, turn it on, and get the cleaning going. And voila, it is all clean. We're good to go there. Next, we've brought the DeWalt into the bathroom, and we're going to tackle the blades, and get these as clean as possible as well. Again, it's more important to get the screens clean than it is necessarily the blades, but we'll do the best we possibly can. So let's see what we can do. So now we're going to go to the outside and remove the vent and clean that. So on top of the motorhome, we're going to be cleaning these Max Air ventilation solution vents. They've been really good over the years. We've had these on here now for 4 years, and they've lasted really well. They've held up well in the direct sunlight. So what you're going to do is you just simply remove these nuts and the lock washers, and then the units just come right up. The most important thing is that the grill area gets cleaned today. So that's what's going to be really important, is making sure that everything is cleaned up on that grill. It's pretty easy to remove these. You simply take any kind of wrench and then just simply remove these. Once they're done, then you just untighten them and the whole unit will just come off. It's a pretty simple process. I've started to clean this Max Air vent, and as you can see, it's pretty dirty. So what I've been doing is I've been taking a scrub brush and it's been scrubbing the vent from the inside. The interesting thing about this particular Max Air vent is this little piece actually does come off. Then you can actually scrub, get a good scrubbing on that, and then scrub both sides of this. Boy, this had a lot of dirt on it. It's actually, you know, in really good shape considering it's 4 years old. There's no cracks in it, so I can definitely reuse it. So, you know, Max Air Products seems to be making some good plastics, some good hard-grade plastics, because this has been in the sun the whole time. Okay, there it is, pretty much all cleaned up. I think I'm happy with it. Did I get this right here? No, this is from some of the roof coating that we had on the motorhome. Do I care about that? Not really. The most important thing is that the screen is cleaned, and the most important thing about that is if it's a dirty screen, you're not going to get so much airflow out of your fans. So that's why it's so important to make sure that these are clean. Anyway, in this particular model, this just snaps right back in. So I just slide this right here. Oops. It's hard to do it one-handed. And then these little clips, they just clip right back in, like so. There, and then you have it. There you go. So now it's all set. It's all back together. We will put it back up on top of the motorhome. So when I am putting stuff on the motorhome, rather than carrying it up the ladder and possibly falling, what I like to do is just get a different ladder and just walk this up like so. Just slide it up on the motorhome like this, and then once I'm up there, I'll grab it. It just makes it so much easier, and I do that with all my tools, you can see. There's no reason why you shouldn't buy one of these, because it actually protects this piece right here. You can sometimes see how these get really loose. But once they're in this cover here, they don't make any sound. And the other nice thing is if it's raining, you can leave them open. I actually leave these vents open when they're in storage, and that way the motorhome is always breathing and airing out. Okay, you can see how the vents actually go on. Then we're going to put the lock washers and the nuts back on. And with that, we're going to wrap up this video. I'll get to the other two off screen. But again, thank you so much for being with me today and helping me out. Now get out there and enjoy your RV.